you guys. Welcome to Whispers in Ink. I'm Jennifer Merle Hampshire, and you guys, I'm here today to inspire you and give you permission to try something new because you can do it. You can do it, you guys. I know you can. And this is something, what we're doing today, we're going to do kind of a coloring technique today with our Stampin Blends and our spritzer with 91% alcohol. And you guys, I'm kind of excited about this because this is something that I've wanted to do for a while. And I figured today's the day. Why not? So I'm going to walk you through all the things that I have here, which really isn't a lot, you guys. I have soft sea foam, granny apple green, and old olive Stampin' Blends. Sorry, you guys. That should help. So soft sea foam, granny apple green, and old olive Stampin' Blends. I have black and white gingham because I figured why not. And then I have my white inside. I have basic black for my card base. I think this is gray granite for a layering piece. And I have this basic white piece. And you guys, this basic white piece, there is no right or wrong way to do this. I want to kind of do, as you can see here, I kind of want to do an ombre kind of effect with this. And you can do this with any colors, you guys. You can do any colors you want. That's what's so exciting about this, is that you can do this technique with any color. And not only that, but you can make this background any direction you want. So for me, I'm turning my volume down, you guys. For me, I want to do a nature-y kind of background. So that's why, or a green type of a background. And I have a couple of thoughts about this. So we're going to make the background first. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking maybe we're just going to, and I marked my alcohol. This is only alcohol in this spritzer. You guys know I love me some glimmer spritzer. Not going to lie, but I do. And what I want to do, wow, this is a mess over here. What I'm thinking that we're going to end up doing, oh, look, here's another one with crumb cake in it. So we're not going to do that. But what I want to do is I want to show you when you spritz after you've done the Stampin' Blends, what happens, because it's super cool. So I'm going to grab my dirty piece of scrap here. And we're going to start off. I want to go light and then dark. And I want to go that way through the whole thing. I am going to be using my paintbrush end, not the bullet end. So I want to take my Stampin' Blend. And you guys, I'm going to show you something. I didn't look first. But see how that tip is getting white? That means it's out of ink, you know, and I haven't looked at it, so that would be why. But it's going to give us enough of the color that I want, which means I need to add this to my list. Let's see what this one looks like. See, this one's getting white. See, that one's starting to get white too. So that's a great way to tell when your blends are starting to lose their ink. So this ought to be good enough. Let's see if I can get that blended up just enough. Now, obviously these are my markers, and you guys, because this one's about done, I'm pressing hard. I don't like to press hard on my blends. only because this one's almost out of ink. And it's going to end up going in the garbage anyways. And then, again, here's our dark granny apple. But here's our light granny apple. And, oh, wrong end. So, and see how nice and dark this one is, you guys? See how nice and dark that is? Solid color. That means our ink is good. So, learn from my mistakes, you guys. You always got to look. And I don't mind the scribbles because eventually this is all going to get worked together, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in just 1 minute. Again, here's our light old olive. So have you guys ever done an ombre type of background before? And you guys, do you guys love how, again, here's my old olive, which I already have a refill for. So that's going in the garbage. Let's see. Where did I put it? Right here. I do try to pay attention, you guys, when those ends get goofy. Make sure that this is my light. Yes. There we go. And you're going to want to work all the way to the ends, you guys. Light or dark? Light. And you can always use the bullet tip. Sometimes my bullet tip, you guys, holds a little bit more ink than the paintbrush tip. Just saying. Make sure that they snap. And don't worry, we're going to blend these. It's coming. Hang on. And here's our dark old olive. Oof. All right, so now I'm going to take this light old olive and I'm going to use the one that is almost empty. And let's see. Yep, this is the light one. Let's see what we get by mixing these together. The longer the strokes, you guys, the smoother it'll be. And I'm liking where we're going with this. And then again, I'm going to take my light granny apple. Wrong tip. And do you see where we're going here? We've got, some different variations in the color. And the seafoam, you guys, I'm going to do the dark. Smooth out that color here. And I like being able to take those colors and blend them together. And even you can go a little bit lighter in here to help bring those blended colors together. So I'm taking this dark soft seafoam and adding a little bit of light. See how it's bringing in that little bit of light color there? Ooh, I like that. So it gives it maybe a little bit of a marbly kind of look. And what's this one? Light old olive. And we'll bring in the deepness again, and we'll go up a little bit. And this is all preference, you guys. How you do your blending is entirely up to you. I like to try things and go with it until I get the color that I'm looking for. Ooh, see, kind of like that. Happy accidents. Love happy accidents. But isn't that a neat background, you guys? We're going to take it one step further, though. I'm going to move all of my parts out of the way because I've got that 91%, and that's key, you guys. The 91% alcohol is key. And then I'm going to just take an off camera, because this was a brand new spritzer. I made sure that I primed the spritzer. Oh, look at this. And so you guys can see, how about that? Ooh, hot dang, how about that? Isn't that a cool background, you guys? But wait, so we're gonna add that, hang on. Is this the light? Oh, shoot, well, there we go. Just like that, that's how it works. I wanna see if I can get this corner. See if I can get that. Good thing I need a new one, you guys. Okay. It happens. I'm not worried about it. Okay, there we go. I'm good with that. Got that little bit of depth of color in there. We've got all those different green textures in there. It's blended up pretty nicely. Now we're going to we've primed our spritzer, and now we're going to hit it with the alcohol. And we should get a little kind of, that's what we're looking for right there. Can you see it? Can you see it kind of spreading that ink out? Let's see what we get. So I'm spritzing it twice, letting that alcohol sit, and we're gonna watch. Oh, you guys, I'm loving that. Look at how that color is kind of blending together. Oh, oh, oh. And see how when that alcohol is kind of pooling, the color variation changes just a little bit? I'm thinking that I'm going to hit those two spots up and get that corner. Okay, so we've got this doing its alcohol magic. Okay, so we're going to put this to the side and we're going to prep the rest of the card. Oh, I'm loving that. I can't wait for you guys to see. Okay, so we've got an inside, we've got a sentiment, And you guys, I brought in the ladybug. I know everybody's got a whole bunch of new stuff, you guys, but I'm still waiting on an order. So I'm working with some of the things that we've already got, which I love. So we've got our little ladybug, and we have ladybug wings. Actually, there we go. My order should be here tomorrow, and you guys, I'm so excited. So excited. We need the dots for our wings. Oops. So we'll need that. And I need some blocks. I had a class this morning, you guys. So all my stuff is still packed up. I still haven't gotten all my stuff unpacked. So I hope everybody's having a great day today. So we've got Memento ink. Was playing with the kittens. I chose to play with the kittens, you guys, before, instead of cleaning up my mess from earlier. And I'm okay with that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm okay with that. Here's our polka dots. And then we have I think we're going to stamp a hello, but I'm going to stamp it on that background that we made instead of doing a piece. Because I think I'm digging. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Kind of muddy. Oh, it's still damp. Kind of muddy, kind of, and you could very easily, you guys, take a little bit of a paintbrush instead and do dots instead of the spritzer. But I wanted more of that, that puddly kind of look. And here's the other thing, you guys, you could take one of the, I always keep these foam little brushes here. You could take that and you could kind of sweep in a couple of different sections. Ooh, that might be something for another video. We need to try that. That would be cool. I think that would be super cool. So anyways, you guys, so there's our technique, our little alcohol kind of technique. Let's see, are we dry? Yeah, we're dry. And then we're going to take this and put this on our gray. Isn't that pretty? Oh, you guys, I'm really liking that. Something different, which is what I wanted to do. And you guys, this is typical. Actually, I kind of dig that side too. Isn't it cool when stuff like this works out? Oh, I don't know. Which side do we use? I don't know. I think I like that side better. It's a little bit more organized. Although that side's cool too. It's always fun to have choice, you guys. I love choices. I try to give you guys choices all the time. So, and don't worry, you guys. I'll have everything that I use in the description once the video is over. I'll have a link. So there's that. And I have that gingham ribbon, which I think we're going to use, but I think we're going to color it. I think that would be cool. I want to bring in that Granny Apple. Bring in that Granny Apple green. And I'm not worried about doing it like super duper dark. I just want to give it a green little hint. So I'm taking the paintbrush end, you guys, and I'm bringing the paintbrush end of my stamp. Hey, Anita, you love it on the gray? Oh, awesome. I do too. we're going to take this, and you guys, I always wrap my ribbon all the way around, you know, half a dozen to one to the other, right? So I kind of do a guesstimate about how much ribbon I'm going to use so that I can make sure to have enough of the green colored. So we're just adding, instead of white, we're going with a little bit of green tint. And it kind of adds a little bit of gray hue to it as well. Kind of a little bit of gray with that green. I think that looks cool. And already it's dry. So we're going to take our ribbon and we're going to go all the way around. And you guys have seen me do plenty of bows before. Going to grab our reverse tweezers. Tighten that up. We're going to do our loop and wrap it around. And then here is, I had somebody the other day, you guys, ask me, why do I leave my ribbon on the spool? Well, I find personally that I waste less ribbon if I leave my ribbon on the spool, because I could do a trim on this. Oh, it would be cool with gray on the ribbon. I apologize, but we already did the green. I find I can do a little trim on this, and then I can cut this as long as I want, and there's less waste of my ribbon. But you guys, here's the other thing. I know a lot of people that don't use or don't put the ribbon all the way around and they tape it. There isn't a right or wrong way. It's whatever you prefer. I am a ribbon girl. You guys, it is no secret how much I love me some ribbon. So for me, I am all about the ribbon. So there we go. Adding that little bit more of green on there. So pretty. This one's a little bit long. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now we could have doubled this up with white. We could have doubled this up with the, oh, that Parakeet Party metallic would have been pretty with that too. And look at, there's no, I had just enough coloring that I was able to cut it off. And I love it when that happens. Good planning. All right, so we've got that. We're gonna put it on here. Kind of fun. I love how that background turned out. Okay, so we've got this piece and this. This is gonna be our front. So let's talk about these ladybugs. Everybody does ladybugs different, you guys, and that's okay too. I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to loosen the fiber of the wing just a little bit because I put mini dimensionals here and here and then glue this part because I like the wings to sit up. Again, drawer card. And I think black dimensionals would be a good choice here. You find my mini black ones. There we go. Bone folder would be good. Guys, where's my bone? Where's all my stuff? Bone folders. Gone. There it is. Take your pick tool. Goodness gracious. So we're going to put one there and one there like this. And then we're going to do a little bit of glue in here. And you only need a little because you don't want it oozing out all over the place. And we're going to take our dimensional backs off without getting glue on our fingers. And we're going to take our little ladybug wings and our reverse tweezers, and that'll hold till the glue is good and set. And I think we were talking about doing this hello, stamping it direct on here. Oh, taking a deep breath. There we go. Down in our corner. I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of that. I did grab the black ones. Regular scissors. And then, just like that, we have a custom background that can be any color you want. Just like that. With our little ladybug in here. Because I don't want to do too much on the front, on the top, you guys, because I want the background to be the star, which to me it totally is. Oh my gosh. Don't look too close at that stamp, you guys. All right, so now for the inside. How are we going to do the inside? These are our choices. I think a nice leaf would be good. We could do a leaf in the soft sea foam, and then maybe, because I have sweet sorbet, we could put a couple of sweet sorbet flowers in here, and then that would be, I think, keeping it simple, but keeping it pretty. Let's take these wings or these dots off. So who has the Hello Ladybug stamp set and punch? I'm curious. I'm curious. Do you have this stamp set and punch? I know a lot of people do. I love this one. This one and the strawberry, you guys, were some of my favorites. I wonder, do I have a piece of white scrap here? Ooh, I wonder, because you know, cards evolve in my head, you guys, when I'm making them. Please, somebody tell me I'm not the only one. I was just going to keep that simple on the inside, but yeah, not so much. So I'm inking up that one bigger flower. And I'm going to fussy cut it out. Yep. Oh, Anita has that one. Okay, good. Good, good, good. It's such a cute stamp. So I want to share something with you guys. I inked up my stamp, okay, and it wasn't totally on my black, so it was getting ready to fall off. So I stamped it on the black, but guess what? You're not going to see that because it's going to be covered. See? And this one, not so pretty, but guess what? We're going to fix it. We're going to fix it, and we're going to add another one. So we've got some scrap white And we're going to take this lickety split, and we're fixing our mistake, because you guys, it's all about being able to fix your mistakes, because I make them too. So how do we fix them? This one's an easy fix, because what we're going to do is we are going to take this flower that we just cut out. We're going to add a dimensional on the back. I know, a dimensional on the inside. Can you believe it? I'm going to put that right there. Take that off. And we're going to line this up. Do, 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 do. Just like this. And make it look intentional. And just like that. Even with that background underneath, it's going to add some coolness factor, even though we weren't excited about the stamp underneath. In this one, I'm going to, and hang on, I'm going as fast as I can. I wasn't going to do fussy cutting. Try to have that done for you guys, but, and don't critique. This is a quick fussy cut. It's not exactly perfect, but it looks pretty darn good. And we're going to take this, and I'm rolling this up, and I'm taking a glue dot, just one. I'm going to put this on here, and we're going to add that to that, just like that. Bring in our Wink of Stella, of course. And the two that we added, that we fussy cut, those are going to be the ones that are going to get the Wink of Stella. And then these are going to get Wink of Stella centers. And that will be our inside. Just like that. Cute. Knocking stuff over. I thought that was a pretty darn good recovery. What do you guys think? All right, so not only did we learn how to fix a mistake and cute up our inside of our card, but then we also learned this awesome Stampin' Blended alcohol technique. And you guys, I want to try something. Hang on. So you guys saw what I did. Add just a little bit of splatter on there. All I did was pull the spritzer part out, and that's it. So there's our card today, you guys. What a cool technique. I know that we did this a couple of years ago. This was a big thing, but you guys, I really love how that turned out. Just a simple background, and you guys, it could be any color. You could do reds, you could do pinks, you could do blues if you wanted. I wanted mine to look more like a meadow, which is kind of why I did what I did. You don't even have to do a monochromatic, you guys. You could do greens on the bottom and a couple of different blues on the top. There is no limit except for your imagination. All right, so that's what I have for you today. You guys, if you have done this technique, comment below. I want to hear how you used it and how long has it been since you've used it. Number one. Number two is make sure to hit that like button, you guys. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope that you have a great day getting crafty. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I'm here live every Tuesday. Thanks, you guys. Have a great day.